Hello everybody, welcome back to Mad Apples and welcome back to a Let's Game It Out reaction. It's weird because I didn't know if I wanted this actually as a series or not, but I just really enjoy his videos, and even if sometimes they don't do good or if people like him or not, I love reacting to him. I don't know. I could always watch him on my own, but like, I don't know. I like making a little video out of it. So anyway, let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. I greatly appreciate it. So it's my little call to action. Super easy, super simple. Anyway, I built a railway system literally through the mountain and into hell. Okay, I never made it to train, so it's gonna be interesting. I guess at this point he's past the part where I've ever made it, because this game it can be very hard if you're indecisive and have a little bit of OCD and can't really control it, and can't really control what you're thinking about. So that's me. I love the game and I love the way it makes me feel, but sometimes I'm too stupid to keep it going. Anyway, let's get into it. Also, if you enjoy the series, please let me know. I greatly appreciate it.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. It's that time again, Satisfactory. Let's do.
Well, we gotta watch it on not 480. All right. Does anyone know if there's a way I can just leave it so it always stays on 1080? I hate that I have to change it every single time. It drives me insane.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. It's that time again, Satisfactory. Let's do this. We've built a lot of crazy things in this game, starting with this little zigzaggy guy, which turned into this zigzaggy guy, which turned into seeing if we could make a spiral, which you can, and all it cost you is your frame rate. Then we took that tornado and flattened it onto the ground and
I wonder if that would actually destroy a computer or not.
Made this weave thing. It takes 3 hours for these materials to get through here. After that, we returned to the tornado, built some factories inside it, and we gave it a little cone hat thing. Now it looks like that diamond thing from No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Also trying to make like a truck ball pit thing that we could ramp over with our sweet vehicle, but instead it turns out we made sentient life. These trucks are alive now, and they made my frame rate even worse. Pretty much everywhere in our base now is just a total spectacle. So let's take a look, see what's new. This is our hub. This is where all the magic happens. This is where we get new objectives and unlock new stuff. All of our previous tiers, we've already unlocked everything, but something that's new is a monorail train technology to unlock.
I can only imagine what the hell this guy's gonna do with this thing. He built it through a mountain and into hell.
Unlock this milestone, we need to fulfill this cost down here. My favorite part is once you give it all the materials, this big button comes out, and that's when you launch these things into the sky. Enjoy your materials wherever you're going. Okay, let's see what new kinds of stuff we can build here. So we got a choo-choo train, we got a choo-choo car, choo-choo station, whatever the hell this is. This
choo-choo platform.
Sadness, and the railway, which I'm hoping I can abuse. Here's another piece of the fun, by the way. This here is the space elevator. Previously, we give this thing a sacrifice to unlock new tiers, but we've unlocked them all. Until now, all we have to do is give it all these materials, and it's like, we'll give you tier 7 and 8. You know what? All the materials I need to unlock stuff aren't even close to this thing. So let's just dismantle this thing and take it with us. If you go right over this ridge, you can see over there, that machine right there is what's making our computers. And right over there is the big machine that makes the heavy modular frames.
This dude is still, like, even though it's chaotic, he's still organized. He knows where everything is. Like, it's not just like complete chaos. Like, he knows where everything's going, where to get shit. It's always impressive.
Considering that's all the things the space elevator needs, we're gonna build it right on over here. Geez, space elevator, why are you so big? Okay, there we go, perfect. Slam that bad boy down. Watch as it slowly gets rebuilt. I'm actually glad we all get to watch this again. Looks like a bunch of robot legs just doing a thing, and then before you know it, God, this is so weird. And then the toes grip on, and oh, I forgot all about this part.
Don't blur it, it makes it worse.
Once space elevator is satisfied with the materials, it tells us to lock them down into the thingamabob, which we're doing now. They're just compressed into one big space cube, and then we space send it onto the space elevator. Now let's dismantle the space elevator before it has a chance to send the materials. It looks like they're still trying to send them into space. Okay, let's check out the hub, see if the tier unlocked anyway. Hey, there it is. Take that, Space Corporation. Nuclear power. All right, let's see what we got. A nuclear power plant, nuclear space batteries, control rods, nuclear phone booth, and then this white square, which if you use your imagination, you can see a hazmat suit in there. Filters, and then new thingamajigs for my scanner. And then we've got Bayer process. Ooh, Miner Mark 3.
Huh. I thought you always got the Miner, I mean, I guess you could have in a new update or something, because I could have swore I got the Miner Mark 3 faster than I got the, than all this stuff.
Conveyor belt Mark 5, a la carte aluminum sheets, that thing I had trouble putting on my processor. My cup runneth over, there's so many things that's even going off the page here. Okay, so that's great and all, but we'll come back for that. Right now it's train time. Okay, so here we are out in the middle of nowhere, where everything is simply untouched by civilization. You may also remember it as the place I went to try to get oil, and then just drove off of a cliff. with. This is the way to the coal. You tell me where the coal is, Oh, that's not good. You think the vehicle's gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm sure the vehicle will be okay. In heaven. Oh no. So I think the first thing we need to make is a train station. We're gonna put the train station right, I guess like this. Ah yes, old
Scavsgetsy.
Can I change that? Oh, thank God I can name my train station. Don't get on this train if you value your life. No, seriously, this guy is a huge psycho. Typed in a couple of things. Let's
I'm glad we have the same kind of like naming process when it comes to things, because I'm playing Wildermyth before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, and just naming your weapons and like gear and stuff is just it's so much fun.
see if it fits on the wow. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna give you the whole story. I'm just gonna get to the relevant part that you should know about. One day I ate an entire 3.5-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids. That's really the only part of that story you need. Please don't take this out of the game. This is not a bug. This is perfection.
It's beautiful.
So here's what I think we're
It looks like that one weapon in Elden Ring.
gonna do with our train station. You see that paradise back there? I want our train to go there. Can I just like build railway? Okay, so it can do subtle curves and it can do fun little straightaways like that.
Okay.
And if I time it, I can also shove it through the ground. Perfect. Okay, so it can do stuff. It just can't turn too drastically, you know, like real trains, I guess. Well, now that we've laid a minimal amount of track, I want to put down a choo-choo train, see what happens. Yep, there it is. Can I just like hop on board? Wow, I sure can. And now I'm driving it. Yeehaw.
Cool.
Wow, this thing can really get going. Do you see this? Oh, wait,
God.
what's gonna happen now? What happens when it gets to the end? Oh, really? It just stops like that? So wait, what happens if in this part where I'm one with the ground and then I just get out? Oh, I guess I'm just in the rock face.
God.
What if I remove track that it's on at the time? Oh, it just decides, well, we're stuck here then. Okay.
I really want to try the trains. Well, I guess I'll wait for, because I know there's a update 8 or something coming out soon, and I do love the game. I just never get to an exciting part of using all the technology and stuff. But like, it's gotta be great, right? All I have is like a truck delivering coal. That's as technological as I got.
Okay, new objective. Looks like these things can just clip through walls to get the rail close enough. All right, how can we use this to our advantage? Because it seems like trains don't give a crap about physics. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, God. Okay. No way. Is this something I can put it on? Okay, well, as I've been building this thing, I have hit what I believe to be the bottom of the level. Can I put track, like, below where you're supposed to? Oh my God, I think you totally can. So in building this, I realized that you can just use these foundations to keep going lower and lower.
He's not actually going to hell, right?
Here. These trains are afraid of nothing, as it turns out. Oh, that hurts. My frail human body can't cross this threshold without hurting myself. Well, that's a very dignified way to die. Now the question becomes, what about if we use a train? Oh, hell yes. While we're in the
Oh no.
train, we're basically gods. Okay, we're gonna have to work on some ways to keep our health up. And I have just the thing. I don't know when this showed up. We can research a medical inhaler. Okay, here you go. See you in hell. Let's see, I bet we can build it over here. There it is. What do we need to make it? Mycelia, alien organ.
Mycelia.
I see. The one thing I don't have a bunch of. You know what I do have, though? Let's go find some wildlife to maim. I bet there's some critters in here. Good thing I brought an old friend of mine.
I will say that like swinging that thing feels very cool. It is very cool to be like, it's got a good whoosh sound, it's got a good impact sound. It's just that's a actual lightsaber for electricity, I think.
Nice throw. Good football throw. Let's try it again. Do it with a little more feeling. Hit. There we go. Oh, I see. One's not enough, huh? Okay, Rox, maybe this is more to your liking. Let's see if you like this a little bit. Hit. Oh, wow. Wow, that just goes for a while, doesn't it? Huh. Was there nothing in here? The hell is this thing? Oh, this is a huge disappointment. A work in progress sphere that doesn't do anything. Here, you can keep it. You got any guts in there? Great. One alien organ. Okay, 26 should be enough. All right, let's just make
26. How long? How long does that take?
this.
Oh my God.
I don't know what I did with my mycelia. The best way to get mycelia, and by best I mean the only way I know how, so there's probably better ways, ow, is to follow the oil brick road here, which takes us deeper into this mysterious jungle. And then at some point, it's just all over the ground. Gimme. I need to grind you up and inhale you. And while we're out here, let's show nature who's boss. Yeah. Okay, now I got some mycelia. So let's do this. Now I'm one of the cool kids running around with my 8 inhalers. I like how you can see all the times I've I've died down here because my little coffins are here. Okay, so my goal here, keep going down as far as we can. So I've been slowly trying to build down and down and down, and also using these platforms to get me closer and closer so I can keep building. But I gotta get a little further down, and this is where things get dicey. Right around here is the threshold where I start to take little bits of damage.
It's like so weirdly fast. Like, this is a coding decision, I believe, right? Because it's like once you fall far enough, you just die. But he's past that threshold. So like it's interesting to think about, because it's just like their decision was like, all right, if there's ever below this amount, they just take 1 point of damage every quarter second. You know, it's just really weird.
It's time to use my inhaler. Oh, this thing's bigger than my head. Yeah, this is the way to play, right? Like, this is what they intended, where you just sit here taking damage forever. Okay, so we've sort of hit a problem here. Obviously, things are already looking bad now that I'm here doing construction in the underworld. You know what, the hell with it, I'll just show you. There is a finite point when if you just keep walking, you just die.
Okay, all right.
This is that threshold right here, where if a human being goes beyond this, that's when your heart just stops. Something really funny to me about this.
It's the pressure, right? It's
inhaler.
It's
I
like
don't know
the
why.
ocean.
Maybe it's because I have one, but it's like, oh no, certain death. I'm glad my little casket is just right there on the cusp. Let's see if we can get out and get it. Luckily, I've got some trusty inhalers. Hopefully, that'll be enough. Oh god, there's no way for me to get to my stuff. Well, if this takes you straight to hell, I can't think of a better place to put a train station than here. Ta-da, now we have a train stop.
It's Grand Central Terminal.
Stop as close to hell as we can get. Old Stenstorp. I guess you're gonna have to do, since I actually can't change this.
Yeah.
Well, that was surreal as hell. Let's do a quick tour of the finished product here. I was gonna go to that island, but that's before I realized the rails don't really care about solid rock or land or anything like that. Do you remember the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland? Do you remember where it went right into the rock face? Well, that's what's happening here. And then we just keep going down past where the terrain is. You can see the grass from the underside, and then we just keep on going. Take that, planet Earth.
It's already like a better version of Void Train. I can go into a lot of reasons why I don't like Void Train, even though I want to work really badly, but like, that's the idea of it.
And what the hell, let's put the space elevator down here. Why not? Isn't that a thing of beauty? Now it's doing that thing that I find really weird and uncomfortable to look at. Oh god, here it comes. Right through the rock and everything. Well, that's super. Let's go see what it looks like from the outside.
Sure.
Well, there it is. Look at this beautiful intersection of so many things. We got the space elevator popping out through the ground, and it cuts right into my text that I wrote, where I'm writing that my teeth are forever sensitive from eating too many Sour Patch Kids, and that's true. And now I can just go right up and touch the space elevator. Or not. Maybe after all that train stuff, I'm just not corporeal anymore. All right, anyway, that was a barrel of laughs. Now that we're back up here with Mother Gaia, let's go play around with some nuclear energy. First things
Oh god. I never made it to nuclear engine. I can only imagine how crazy this part gets.
first is we need to go find us some uranium, because of course we do. Oh, fiddlesticks. Is there no uranium around here? Oh, there we go. 1,500 meters. That's not so bad. That's like, what, 2 basketball courts? Huh. I feel like we might be getting close. That green stuff looks exciting. So exciting, I need to use my inhaler. Let's see, what is this? Oh, yeah, some uranium. Oh, yeah, I'm getting radiation poisoning. Well, I'm not gonna let a little radiation stop me from...
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a little much. Little much. When does it go down? Am I just like this forever now? I mean, I got a lot of these inhalers, but not quite this many of these inhalers. This is exactly what I expected out of today. I'm fleeing from the wilderness to get back indoors while I use my inhaler over and over while running. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh god, there's the cocoon.
Jesus, what's going on?
And it's so beautiful. Blah. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, it's because I picked up some uranium.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave you, just right here on the ground while I try to figure out what to do with you. I guess we need that hazmat suit. That stuff is serious. So let's see. All we need is rubber and plastic and all-clad aluminum sheet, like my pots and pans. Oh, it comes from aluminum ingots. Oh, it's aluminum foil. Why don't we just call it that? For starters, we need to make some aluminum ingots, which is bauxite and silica. All I want is to wastefully make nuclear byproducts. Why is that so hard? So let's scan for some bauxite.
It's totally me.
Bauxite? Bohite? Could it be Bohite? A mere 1,400 miles away. I'm sorry, meters. But
This guy needs like a plane or a helicopter or some shit.
let's go with miles. Let's go get us that Bohite. Well, this certainly is taking us to an interesting place. But we
beautiful.
found it. Okay, we know the drill, literally. And as always, just run our conveyor belts
That's pretty good.
back forever with just no regard for the landscape. And that's how you get Bohite. I reset up our quartz here to go into this machine and make silica. And it makes this beautiful ballet of minerals and
That's already filled up like 3 things?
twisty turnies and conveyor belts and stuff. The moral of this story is I have a lot of silica already, and this is how excited it makes me. We got our silica here, we got our Bohite right over there. Let's smack down a foundry here.
It's like, it's even better as like a joke than it is an actual inhaler.
Here, one size for the Bohite, the other size for the silica. Just get in there. Can I just like put this? Yeah, just right on top of it. Yeah, that's perfect. There you go. Collect all of my aluminum thingies. Cool, we got this container that's using this crash pod as a leg. People probably died in that thing, no big deal. Next step is going to be aluminum sheets, which takes aluminum ingots and copper ingots. So let's do the fun part and go find some travesty of a copper thing I've got going on here. At this point, I've just got garbage going everywhere, so we just need to look at one of these copper machines and kind of tell it to do something else.
I guess maybe he doesn't know where things go. He just does that.
I'm just gonna jam a splitter right. Yeah, that looks good. And let's use one of these silly vertical ones. Aim it way high in the sky. There we go. Perfect. Cool, yeah, this seems necessary, right? All right, this is too much work. Come down from there. Yeah, this looks so goofy. Here comes our copper. Let's further desecrate this crash site and just have everything trampled by copper ingots now, where we will do some sweet, sweet assembling. And we'll put the storage unit. There's no way this will work. Oh my God, it worked. I can't believe the game let me build a storage unit up there.
I like it better when it's broken. I mean, it's a good game in general, but like, you can't beat putting a storage in a tree.
There. Anyway, yeah, that's where the sheet metal goes in my secret little tree forge. Surely that's gonna be okay on these tree roots, right? It's time to make our hazmat suit. And what a thing of beauty this will be. All we need to do is hit this thing 30 times and now we have our brand new hazmat suit. Ugh, forgot about these things. Filters, quick wire. What the hell is quick wire? Deuterium. Oh God. At least you can tell I look super sweet in my hazmat suit.
You do, he's all Breaking Bad.
Found some deuterium ore along the way somewhere. I put it in this thing, did a little researching, made something pop up over here in tier 3, which is the deuterium technology thing. We know the drill, we just got to give it all these materials and it's going to give us access to all these things like quick wire, but also blade runners, sprint faster and jump higher, magic legs, finally. Oh. Okay.
That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know they had that.
Okay, here you go, send the thing. Cool, now we can make...
It's like a big difference though. I still like my idea of just using like a Mark IV, like, conveyor belt to just excel yourself in one direction once you build it, of course. Just you make one there, one back, and then you have a forever fast path.
Quick wire, and we need deuterium ingots for that, which we can scan for. All the ore colors of the rainbow. Well, bless this mess, there's some close by, only 600 meters away. Oh my goodness, is it gonna be right next to the space elevator? Could we be so lucky, flying bat ray thing? Oh my God, is that it right there? Oh no, this is just crappy old copper. The good stuff must be up here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Boulders, eh? Good thing I'm packing. Never leave home without the things that do
That was a good throw.
that. I feel like we've done this before where we put the thing down. I'm just gonna spice it up even though I know it's not gonna do anything. Just to make life hard on myself, I'm gonna build all my deuterium stuff over here with the space elevator. Can I put this literally in the thing? Okay, perfect. And can I put the constructor directly on top of it? Okay, perfect. And then I'll put the storage container holding the quick wire up on this hill here so we can take a look at the sunset, because I definitely won't regret this when I need to keep going back and getting more quick wire, and it's all the way over here. Okay, so we're gonna make some regular filters. Gonna take those, gonna mix it with our quick wire and some rubber. We're gonna do 5 because I don't want to deal with this ever again. Okay, I'm totally wearing it. I don't know why I was expecting more. I was expecting everything to sound like I was in like a space suit. Why can't I wear my jetpack too? I'd rather have radiation poisoning. I also researched the actual quick wire, which unlocked deuterium electronics, which be still my heart has unlocked some fun things we're gonna need, like this here AI limiter, as well as a supercomputer.
This is nuts. This is nuts. Alright, I totally commend him for being able to do this and having the mental power to like push through all these like thresholds and still meet these objectives. I can't. Alright, so I always go through sections of playing this game, then I always I stop and I learn a bunch of stuff, then I go back and then I stop and I go learn a bunch of stuff, then I go back. So like every time I go back to the game, I get a little bit better at it. Next time I do this, next time I play this game, whether it be release 8 or release 10, whatever, or just full release, I don't know. I'm going to like make separate factories that all end up having a path that sends all the things made in that factory to another factory, and then having that factory be just the location where all things are merged from. I'm gonna think this through. I'm gonna have a whole document.
And this high-speed connector that I'm going to call high-speed internet. The reason we're going to make all this stuff is if you look over at the nuclear power plant, we need supercomputers to do it, as well as more high-speed connectors, because it can't just be one thing. To put together the supercomputer, we need computers, the AI limiter, the high-speed connector, and plastic. So let's head back over here where we built all this weird quick wire stuff. Let's get our whole assembly system started. First, we're going to set up something for the AI limiter, which is going to need circuit boards as well as quick wire. We can do that with a simple assembler. Over here, we got plastic plastic, we got circuit boards, and we got wire. All of these things are coming from way over there where the cocoon is. So I really could split them off there, but why do that? Let's give them as long a travel time as possible. So now to continue making the AI limiters and this guy, we're gonna send a bunch of the circuit boards over to this here constructor. Just spit it out into that savanna over there.
Jeez, that speed is nuts.
Or I don't care. Now that we've done that, let's make the high-speed connectors, which are quick wire, cable, and plastic. To do that, we're gonna use a manufacturer, which will just keep creeping further and further into nature with these things.
This is also how I only imagine you being able to use like cable from one thing, you have to bring it over to this thing, and then you do this thing, and then you bring that over there, and you merge those. Like, I just feel like there's so many conveyor belts, and I mess it up every time.
Goes the quick wire, and the plastic, and the cabling. And finally, we put down another manufacturer, which is where we're gonna build our supercomputer. And now I'm gonna send them out on a Mark I conveyor belt. Goes nice and slow. You can really enjoy the merchandise as it comes off the assembly line onto the show floor. So exciting. Okay, at long last, it's time to drop down our nuclear power plant. We should put the power plant somewhere kind of exciting, kind of nice. You know, somewhere overlooking several waterfalls. How far off the edge can I do this? Perfect.
Is it supposed to be on the water?
Yep, there it is. Just hanging out in the water. What do you think, big guy? Do you like things touching your face? Huh, guess not. So I was gonna try and get to all the nuclear stuff today, but I think there's still a whole lot left to do. So we're gonna save that for next time. I have some more ideas for what we're gonna do with the train too, so come back. We'll see how this goes. And also, don't forget, donate a 3.5-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids if you want to keep...
I got it. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's a little bit longer, so I won't do a long outro, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you like the series or not. I love doing them. I just want to make sure that people like watching these before I guess I'm just going to keep making them anyway. All right, it doesn't matter. You can let me know, you can not. I'm just going to keep making these anyway, because they're fun, and I like watching this, dude. Anyway, if you enjoy the content, subscribe to Madables for more reaction content. See ya.